Welcome to the Friday edition of Crystals of Experience from your host Kumar Bala. The topic for today is travails while waiting to board an aircraft these days. In days of yore, before politics entered the airways sector and crashes happened only because of human failure, genuine human failure, life was very simple. In fact, there used to be a time when if a person went abroad, like the old railway train, the relatives or the parents would go right up to the aircraft tarmac and be allowed to say goodbye to their children or whoever and come back without a care in the world. In fact, we used to have this scene of people running on tarmacs, and there would be a couple of security guards who were always sleeping who would warn children not to run here and there because they would be run over by an aeroplane, which of course basically is impossible. Anyhow, with the passage of time and now being 70, life has changed and changed forever in such a manner that going to the airport and checking in has become a chore which really drives people to crazy, looking for things to cool down or reduce their stress, and stress busters are essential. We find that each and every way of the every step forward to go to the security or go to the boarding gate is fraught with danger. People all look at each other with high and shall we say with worry and dislike and distrust. It is true that there have been incidents where gullible or innocent people have been taken for a ride by smart Alex who have coaxed them to take a small packet of love and affection to a relative who will come and collect it at the other end of the journey. Unfortunately, it transpires that could be a kg of heroin, or it could contain a liquid which could blow up the aircraft into smithereens. These are all done inadvertently, but the manner which people come and ask questions or request, we are hardly in a position to say no, or if we say no, we are always built with guilt. Sometimes there are heartrending stories which I hear of people saying these are all medicines, and the top layer of that packet would be medicines which a person can feel, and hardly go further to see what else it contains. Apart from the fact that this is a huge an issue, we come across various people who find it distasteful to talk to one another. The fact that we are in an elevated situation, dragging beautiful suitcases and walking in a manner as if we are just going to enter the Chancellor's office, indicates that the merriment or the happiness of going on a journey, whether it be for fun or whether it be on some life-saving mission as a parent to help children and grandchildren, is now taken as something which is to be done, and these perks of stress, unhappiness, fear, all these things are all added to the final product, so that when you leave and when you go to where you have to go, it really takes a toll of whatever we have, and sometimes we wonder whether it's worth the journey or not. Secondly, we find that simple things like moving the luggage becomes a huge chore, and everything is to be paid for. There are no kind people around these days, and everybody has a small knife inside his heart and inside the inner palm of his hands. Anything they do for you is done at a huge price, and we have to now learn to live with that and avoid as much as we can. Traveling light also is difficult, but even the basic service given by the airlines has to be paid by an invisible price. Without that, we may not be in time for the flight time to reach the departure gate. So all these things in life add to the fact that you can't carry your water, or you can't have your basic snacks, or you pay 20 times the price which you would pay just outside the gate for a snack which will keep your blood sugar and your body in control. Is are things which now we have taken for as accepted, and we, as usual, find a way out on what to do and how to go about it, so that we are not caught unawares. And we always encourage, the oldies encourage their children or their friends to give a list of all the added problems which you have apart from the physical fitness, the need to be able to, like a marathon runner, to be part of a 17 or 18 hour non-stop flight and be fit at the end of the day.